Seniority versus service hours. Tracker has the ability to track hours worked under two different categories, service category and seniority. Either category can be used to track wage increases, while the second category can be used to track increases in benefits or promotions. To use this feature, the first step is to enable the policy. Under Information, the seniority/service hours needs to be enabled. Then under Advanced Settings, we can set the default step rate trigger to increase the hourly wage by either seniority or service hours. But that is just the system default. If we look at the employee status, we can assign different employee status groups to use either service or seniority hours to increase the step rates. We'll edit full-time hourly, and here we see we have the option for step rate trigger. System default will take what is set in the policy, but it can also be overridden to take either seniority or service for the step rate trigger. In addition to counting towards the step rate trigger, setting this to either service or seniority hours will make regular shift work count to either seniority or service hours. As well, in the absence codes, we can set the paid absence to count towards either seniority or service hours. Here we have a switch to include or not include in either tier. To change the setting, simply double-click, and it can be set to no to not include in that category. After your absence codes and your employee statuses have been set to correctly track either under service or seniority, you can view an employee's current accumulated hours under both categories by going to Rate History and Employment History. Here I can see that Tim has 285 seniority hours and 277 service hours. We can also run the report called the Seniority List under Employee Information, and we can set it here to include both seniority and service hours, and this will allow us to see all employees selected and what their current seniority or service hours are at. In this column I have the seniority hours, and in this column I have the service hours.